Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for joining me. If you're new here, I'm Igbo Girl Living. I post faith, fashion, and lifestyle content here, and I upload every Friday and every Sunday. So please join the rest of us, we're the fashionable believers, by subscribing to the channel, clicking the bell icon so you're up to date when I have new uploads up, liking the video, and sharing it as well. I will be back to join you guys with today's video. So welcome back, guys. I know we're supposed to be doing like a style recreation video today, but I feel like I've just been showing you how to recreate looks you love using pieces in your own closet. I've not really shared the steps that I use or that I follow to help me or guide me when I'm recreating looks. Now, as Christian women, we need to start dressing more modestly in order to separate ourselves from the rest of the world. And I think I've shared here that is one of the first things God shared with me this year about coming out from among the world and separating myself first in the area of my dressing, so that there's a differentiation between myself as a Christian woman and the rest of the world. Because if we as Christians start dressing or begin to dress the same way the rest of the world does, there is no delineation or differentiation between us and them, and that can inhibit our capacity or our effectiveness in sharing the gospel of Christ. If another woman or someone else we're trying to share the gospel with takes a look at us, our external appearance and the things we have on, and they cannot differentiate between what we're wearing and what they're wearing, it can be a distraction and a hindrance to the effectiveness of the effectiveness of the gospel of Christ. So I've decided that I'm no longer going to allow the things that I wear be a distraction for me and for the calling that God has on my life. It's not going to be an easy journey, and it's by no means an easy one, because I do have my style and there are things that I like to wear or that I enjoy wearing. But if I want to continue to grow in my faith and stay committed to my walk with Christ, then there are certain things that I need to put aside in order to do so. The Bible does say that when we're children, we think and act like children, but when we mature, we have to put away childish things and start to walk more maturely. So with that said, I've been looking online and I've been seeing a lot of videos about modest dressing. And modest dressing is just, looking stylish and comfortable, but without revealing too much skin. A dive deeper into YouTube videos on this very subject, I came across a particular video. I forget the name of the lady who shot the video now, and she pretty much grouped modest dressing into, I think, 5 different categories, which I will share and which should inform how we now transition our style from whatever it was to being more modest. Now, the first modesty fashion that she shared was women who decide that they're going to wear fully covered clothing, and these clothes are loosely fitted. So these are clothes that don't stick to the body and do not reveal any sort of skin. The second modesty style is the form-fitting outfits. Now these are clothes that hug the body a little more, but also do not reveal any type of skin. So there is no cleavage showing, there is no showing of arms, neck, or anything of that sort, but the clothes just fit a little more snug. And we have the third modesty style, which is partly covered clothing. Now this type of clothing could be form-fitting or loosely fitting, but they do show a little bit of skin. So in this instance, you can show some décolletage, you can show shoulders, you can show a little bit of leg, and maybe even a bit of your midsection. The fourth modesty style is the menswear inspired clothing. Now, this obviously is self-explanatory, and it's just clothing that is inspired by menswear. Here, the women gravitate more towards like button-up shirts, loosely fitted pants, blazers, and even menswear inspired shoes. Now, the fifth and final modesty style dressing is the combination of all of these styles. So at any point in time, you can find a Christian woman who wears clothing that depicts any one of these looks. So moving forward, me trying to dress more modestly, I have to take a look at my style, my signature style. What are the types of clothing that I gravitate to? And as I said here, I am more of a comfort, casual style girl. That is predominantly my main signature style, but there are times when I can mix and match and infuse other style types to create a look that I like. And so I would probably fit into the fifth, or is it the sixth category of modest style, where I combine all of these modest types of dressing in my outfit. So I can, on any given day, I can wear something form-fitting. I can wear something that is loosely fitting, that covers every part of me. I can decide to go with clothes that cover most of myself but reveal a little bit of skin here and there, but nothing that will overly expose me. So I won't be doing anything that will show cleavage or show butt cheeks, or any wearing skirts or dresses that are way too short. And in the event that I do, I would have a pair of leggings on as well. Oh yes, there's another style, modesty style, that I do come across, and it is this, I don't know what to call it particularly, but I have seen that there are women who dress modestly and have decided that there are certain types of clothing that they will completely eliminate from their closets. Now, these types of clothing include leggings, short shorts, or denim shorts, cycling shorts, I think that's what they're called, crop tops, and things of that nature, just because they feel like those types of things draw way too much attention to their external features and body. And because they're trying to embrace more modest fashion, they no longer will be having those clothing items in their closets. So I feel like to transition your style from whatever it was to modest fashion, or something that I'm choosing to call faithful or faith-filled fashion, you need to first of all identify which category or which type of modest style dressing that you are going to infuse now into your wardrobe. You don't have to necessarily discard all of your clothing items, but I think you need to just little by little, piece by piece, start to include and be more mindful and conscious about dressing more modestly. So if you were the type who likes to show parts of your skin, for example, you like to wear tops that will expose pretty much all of your shoulders and a little bit of cleavage, in that instance, I would say to introduce the modesty aspect a little bit, you can layer with a blazer or a coat, and even have like a pashmina or a scarf that will cover your chest area. And if you are also the type that likes shorts, wearing shorts obviously in the summer, depending on where you live and how hot it can get over there, rather than wear the short shorts that is pretty much exposing your butt cheeks, you should invest in shorts that are a little longer in length, not necessarily up to your knees, but somewhere, that is a good length and nobody has to worry about looking at your butt cheeks when you go out in public. So I think that just infusing little bits of fashion items into your closet can help you make the transition seamlessly and a little easier into faith-filled fashion. Being a Christian woman does not necessarily mean that you have to wear frumpy clothing or clothes that are outdated, not stylish, because we are actually children of God. Our Father is a king, and therefore we have to dress like we are royals because we actually are. There are scriptures throughout the Bible that I will leave a few of them on the screen for you to check out about modest dressing and just being able to infuse that into how we come across and present ourselves to the world moving forward. So let me know what you think about modest dressing or modest fashion in the comments below, and which of these modest category types do you feel like resonates with you and that you can implement and include in your fashions moving forward. I feel like for women, our exterior and presenting ourselves in a way that is pure and holy is a big factor and plays a role in our ability to share the gospel without having what we have on serve as a distraction, because we know that people are visual, and when a woman's figure is pronounced or enhanced, it can serve as a distraction. But there are definitely fashionable and stylish pieces that we can wear as Christian women that do not distract other people and do not make us come across like we are trying to blend in with the world, when we are in fact called to separate ourselves and stand apart from them. So that's the video today. I just wanted to share the types of modest fashion that there are and how you can just gently start to incorporate bits of the different types of fashion, whichever one resonates with you, into your closet little by little until your whole wardrobe is pretty much transformed. That's what I'm doing. That's the approach I'm taking. I'm doing things, taking things step by step, so it's not just like a complete shock to my system. If you can do the cold turkey immediate switch, by all means go ahead. But for those of us who actually do enjoy fashion and love to look good and have been dressing a certain way for a while, I think it is okay to do things little by little, but the idea and the goal should always be that we want to represent Christ through our fashion. That is possible, and definitely we are able to do so. So that is the video today. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and until next week, I will see you guys soon.